Hey everybody, and welcome back. This month we've got the November ScrawlrBox. So excited. Dive right on in. Alright, so first we have our little exclusive sticker for this month and our cute little index. Seem to have a lot of pencils and pens this month and quite the array of colors. And then we have a cute little whistle candy. I haven't seen one of those forever. First off, we have the Koh-I-Noor 1860 graphite pencil, pretty basic. Then a Pentel Hybrid DX white gel pen. And then a cute little Helix Oxford ballpoint pen black. It has two little pen clips, but it's a little loose. Then we have the Koh-I-Noor jumbo graphite stick. The old chunk of graphite right there. And then the Koh-I-Noor 6312 eraser pencil. Really cute. And then a simple Koh-I-Noor paper stub / blender. And we have these cute Staedtler Ergosoft 157 pencils in these cute colors. And they really feel just so soft. It's like really weird, but they sharpen perfectly fine. So I think those are my new favorite color pencils though. And then we have the big Cristal Fun Ballpoint pens. These cute colors that kind of match the color pencils. And I'm kind of excited when I saw these. I was like, time to go back to old school. They're all the same sizes, just different colors. And then this month we have the featured artist taylorbrookerart. She does realistic drawings with her pencils, and all her info is down below if you want to check her out. And then we got a cute, no idea how to say this at all, but it's a medium A5 little notebook, 60 pages. Let's dive right on in. All these colors are just super fun, and the notebook is just, plain white paper. It's got perforated and numbered pages, and it was fun, like doing the what's it called, testing out all the stuff. It was fun swatching them out. This month's theme doesn't really say what the theme is. It just kind of says we jam-packed the products into this month's box, and it really did. It kind of gave an inspiration of whether you want to challenge yourself with just one color or like single item or just use them all. I kind of did a little bit of both after I swatched everything out, and the challenge was body parts, and it kind of made me think of this old piece I did with called A Dinner for Demons, and it's basically cute couples eating body parts. That was fun. And I kind of just remixed it and just did the ladies and gave each of them their own color, and then kind of try to use all the other colors around them, like all the other materials. The graphite stick actually was really fun because it covers an area really nicely, and then it also leaves behind a lot of graphite so that when you're doing like your shading, you really pick it up and you can carry it wherever you go. Let me just show you my quick little swatch, and then the sketches I came up with. At first I was going to do two maids, but in the end I only did one because it was a little crowded, and I did the pink one as a little cute demon, and I gave them all kind of like random stitches and dots on the corner of their mouth just to make it a little cuter and a little crazier. And each of them has like a different food. I gave one, some brains out of a skull, and the skull's blushing. The blue one's elegant, the purple one's kind of sexy, and then I made like little cocktails for each of them. She has the hands, and then she has an abdomen just like already cut open, ready to be eaten. Although I did kind of do both their like sketch poses. Like I did it with color pencil, and then I did the pen on top of it, and the pen is really vibrant, so it works. Not that the color pencils aren't really colorful, it's just that the pen, because the ink stands out more, so it was able to contrast with it, which was really nice. And it was fun using like all these old school coloring techniques, because like I haven't used like ballpoint pens in forever. I just did a basic sketch with the pencil, because the pencil picks up really well. You erase it, it comes right off. Only problem, as always, is like when you erase something, even with this pencil eraser, it leaves a lot of debris behind, but it picks up the pencil entirely. But for the colorful ones, the color pencils, they pick up somewhat, but there's still that kind of like ghost image left behind by them. I tried not using my kneaded eraser, because I like to do that so that there's kind of still the sketch left behind, but not that much. But I wanted to stick with just the materials that was given, because I have a bad habit of using my kneaded eraser despite having an eraser provided. So I just wanted to try using that. With the girls, I have fun sketching them out and everything. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted all of them to look when I was... You got to see like the finished sketches and the planning and the plotting, but it took me like all day to like figure out how do I want them to look and how do I make them each more unique, because when I first sketched out the blue and purple girls, they weren't quite that different. As you probably saw, they both had their right hand in their face, and I was like, gotta figure that out. So I changed the blue one a little bit and the right one a little bit. The hands were kind of fun to draw. I did a cute little like kind of cartoonish chicken bone coming out of the hand. I know that's not how bones work, but it was so kind of cute to put that in this kind of morbid cute sketch. The original, try to find it. I don't think I posted it, but the original is in storage, and if I get a chance, I'll post it for a Throwback Thursday so you guys can check that out. For now, it's somewhere deep, dark storage unit. But I had fun with this month's ScrawlrBox. It was kind of hard to do what I wanted with my kneaded eraser with the color pencil eraser, with the pencil eraser. Only because it's supposed to pick up everything, so it's kind of hard for it just to leave some behind. As you can see, I kind of go back and forth. Also, you might notice in the like left corner that it kind of got bent, the notebook, a little bit. I've been noticing that for the last couple boxes, the paper that's provided gets a little bent. I don't know what that's about. I don't really mind. It's more one of those little things that you're kind of like, especially like considering that it is shipped, and you know, people try to be nice with the boxes, but you know, sometimes things happen and you don't know what's in there, so you try to be careful. But still, I had to struggle doing the purple one's hand interface. Like, I struggle with fingers. Not that my hands look terrible, but they're not the best either. So it was quite the struggle. And with the way this erases, I was trying to make sure that my sketches were pretty much how I wanted the final product, because I didn't want any ghost lines when I erased and then colored, and then you have this one little area that's colored that you don't want colored. I struggled with the maid. I guess just because she didn't have hair, I felt like her head was too big, or too small, and then I was just trying to compensate with the rest. Luckily, the eraser pencil does pick up all of the pencil, and so that wasn't too bad overall. And I kind of do this cool effect after I ink her later to kind of make it look like her eyes and mouth are kind of bleeding or something like that. It was kind of interesting trying to ink everything through the clear glasses with the drinks and everything. I kind of had trouble with my camera, you'll see. It kind of goes in and out during the inking process. I was having trouble keeping it recording, but it got most of it at least, and didn't terribly miss all of it. Although I had to restart that pen. I guess it didn't like being sideways for so long. The white pencil is the only one that I felt didn't. The white pen is the only one that I felt didn't get its time to shine, really. But I was successful in using all the art supplies. I kind of just used the white gel pen to highlight and cover up a mistake or two. Other than that, there wasn't really much to do with it. In the original sketches, I did the sketch and then colored it and then inked it, but this time I tried to stay with the sketch, then ink, then color, so that it could try to be as clean as possible. The paper is pretty thin, and I didn't want to overwork it too much, because you never know how much it can take until it's too late, and then you're just like, oh no. I had fun kind of using the pen and trying to figure out how to make the skull look and all the other stuff. This was really fun. Like, it took me a while because I put so much into each of them that I had to like take breaks every now and then, just like, okay, I gotta look away. And then I was also like, no, I gotta finish, I gotta stay focused. It was a lot of back and forth. I had some trouble with smudging on the piece, but it was so interesting, like, getting to kind of do something like this. Like, I read the prompt and I saw body parts and my mind was instantly like, let's do something creepy and morbid with that. And I like saw that what the artist did, and it was just different sketches of body parts, and I was just like, yeah, that's not what I did. But I still like how I was able to incorporate different body parts into everything. Although I did have a little bit of trouble with smudging from both of the pens, not just like the black one, but both brands. More so the black, I think, than the color ones. I really had trouble with the purple one. But that was just more my bad. I kind of did the maid and then did the purple demon, just so that I wasn't constantly rubbing up against it, because I was trying to avoid messing up the ink, but I kind of messed it up anyways, just because I know I should have like a little piece of paper underneath me, but I never do that. It's mostly just because I'm just bad habit, lazy artist. And I did the hands first, just so that all the inking could be done, and all I had left was purple. Didn't have to worry about the black anymore. And I kind of only inked up to the edge of her, because I didn't want the maid to like be on top of her inking and like it kind of intervene into one another. And it was no, it was interesting working with these. I was kind of impatient, and that's probably why the ink didn't really get to dry well. Check out my cute ruler, right? But I think the ruler was the only thing I used that wasn't supplied. But that's really it. I just had trouble with smudging on the ink, nothing to complain otherwise. I really loved using the graphite stick, like I'm gonna have fun playing with that for a while. And then I kind of just colored a little bit. I made the skull blush a bit, because I almost forgot about that. I did a bit of shading. I didn't really color much in, just because I liked the simplicity of it. And I didn't want to like overwork it too much with just one color and make it harder to see the finer details that I inked for everything. I did a basic background, just kind of shaded around them, and I didn't really do much with the maid just because I wanted her to be more of in the background, like most maids are in I had fun doing her kind of like face aesthetic. This box is like super fun, and I loved it, and I can't wait. Like those are like my new favorite pens and stuff. And I went in with the little blender a little bit, and that was it. Well, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys feel like. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon. Bye!